What is up, guys? It is Lleyton, and I am back at you with another video. And if you have not known me from some of my previous videos, you know that I love doing all sorts of stuff with Lego. So today, I'm going to be building a superhero building with all sorts of stuff in it, all sorts of superheroes in it, and then flooding it. So, let's go. So, the characters we'll be using in today's build are Spider-Man, Groot, Batman, Iron Man, Buzz Lightyear, The Flash, Black Panther, Captain America, Ant-Man, and Doctor Strange. So, Lego. Now, I kind of want a couple of the superheroes to have extra outfits, like Batman and Captain America. What happens if Buzz Lightyear's wings get destroyed? He has an extra pair of wings. I, of course, want some extra capes. Iron Man might need another helmet. Now, since I never said Thor was going to be in the build, I'm at least going to build his hammer for a little nice Easter egg in the build. Some of these superheroes need to get nice and jacked. So I built some weights. I built a little computer station for the superheroes to do some work. I add a little table with all sorts of food, a little radio going on, and I think the table turned out pretty good even though it's not that big. Now, of course, I need to add a security guard just in case. Let's add one more level to the build. There we go. I love these blue glass doors in the windows. I love that so much. I hid some Easter eggs over here, so let's check them out. I have, of course, Thor's hammer. I don't know why, but I have Wolverine's claws. I don't know why, I just thought that would look cool. I have Iron Man's helmet. And then, these aren't actually Marvel or superheroes or DC kind of thing. But here's a Ninjago piece, shoulder piece, and then here's a Mandalorian helmet. Thought those would look pretty cool in the build. And then we have, of course, have the computer right here. So a lot of nice Easter eggs right there. Right there by Doctor Strange. Now over here we of course have the two outfits that I showed earlier in the video. And if you look really closely right by Ant-Man, there are two sculpture pieces for Ant-Man. Came in the CMF himself. So, yeah. Then we, of course, have Buzz Lightyear's wings, in case his wings get destroyed in battle. And then we have a cape for Batman or someone. And then we, of course, have Black Panther just chilling, eating some pizza. And then we have Buzz Lightyear standing right here. We have the spy right next to a fake bush with some webs in it from Spider-Man. And then I have a couple Easter eggs over here. I have a couple of drinks, a block of cheese, and then we have a radio playing. And this piece right here is from an IG bot, so it's not actually a drink. So I thought that'd be a pretty cool Easter egg. You guys are probably wondering why I put Ghost Rider's face right here. I just thought it would look pretty cool. The fire on his face, I just thought it'd be a pretty cool sculpture. So yeah. Of course, we have the tiny little gym area. We have Groot lifting some weights, and then Spider-Man's about to lift some weights. We have an axe on the wall, and then I have this clear piece. I don't know why I had this clear piece, but I could maybe put some stuff in it, maybe a couple like 1x1s or something to make it look cool. But I just thought it'd look cool right by the entrance. And I have this kind of like wheel piece on the wall. I don't know why. But then I have also this trash can in case you want to throw some of your drinks away, or you have some wrappers from some little snacks. And then I have this little piece. I don't know why. I just kind of built it out of 3 pieces, and I thought it would look cool by the doorway. I, of course, have some windows all around the build. Right by Dr. Strange, I have some shortages full of pieces. I have a dynamite piece, I have a lightsaber piece, and I have Iron Man's helmet right there, and then I have some other stuff over there. If you're asking yourself why there's a lot of these pieces around the entire build, then I just thought they look cool in a superhero building, and I thought it was a nice addition to the build. I think this turned out really great, especially the doors I just said a few minutes ago, and I love this build so much, and now let's flood it. Now, before we do flood it, let's add a few more characters throughout the build. Even though these guys aren't superheroes, I just think they should be a part of the build. We have Fairy Batman, even though Batman is literally right there. And then we have this bearded dude. Alright, so here is the superhero building completely finished. We have all sorts of superheroes in there. We have Iron Man, Batmans. We have a couple other random figures that aren't superheroes, like this NBA player Vince Carter, a Jack Stone minifigure, and then a white-suited man. We have this bearded dude. We have a couple Batmans in there: Groot, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Buzz Lightyear, Batman, Black Panther. And then we have a security guard right there. All sorts of Easter eggs and the build. So here's my theory of what will happen when I flood it. The doors will come wide open. I mean, these things will like just go wide open, and I think some of the builds will come apart. We also do have some cloth pieces like Batman's and the cape right there, and so we have to be pretty careful about that. I'll let them dry, of course. They're not super rare, so yeah, we don't have any super rare minifigures in here. But yeah, so water's not gonna hurt too much of them. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the building process. I didn't really get to show too much of like the building. I did get to show you guys some Easter eggs and the finished product and who all was going to be in the build. So, without further ado, let's flood it. Here we got it filling up right now. The bucket is almost filled to the top. I'm actually kind of nervous now that I'm kind of thinking about it, but of course I am going to do it. I've wanted to do this for a few weeks now, and now is the time. In 6 days, it is my birthday, so I can't wait. Here's an early birthday gift. So yeah, during the time of this video. But yeah. Yeah, I love the build so much. A lot of cool figures in there, a lot of cool Easter eggs in there, and yeah. Bucket's almost full. I know we're not using a huge bucket. I don't have one at the moment. This one was the only one I could really use too much at the moment. I couldn't find a bigger one that I could use at the moment, but this one is fine, and I think it'll get the job done. Alright, so we're gonna stop it right there. So as you can see, we have the build. The bucket is all full. I just want to thank you guys so much if you have stayed this far into the video. It took a really long time for me to build this, get all the figures ready, and get all the Easter eggs, all the accessories. So guys, I want to thank you guys so much. So I think it is time. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Gosh, I mean, like, it didn't get completely destroyed, and these windows, they're not completely open. I mean, or these doors, like, they're not completely open. I mean, they only opened a little bit. We have some pieces that went out. They were from the little fake bush thing. I mean, it didn't get completely destroyed. I'm kind of proud of it. We got this cape that got a little wet. I mean, Batman's cape, of course, got wet. I mean, I'm gonna let it dry for a few hours. But yeah, I mean, I thought this thing was gonna get completely demolished, but this thing stayed. And so let's review. Wow, that took a lot out of me. That took a long building process. Only a few accessories went out of the build. A couple of lightsaber pieces, those little web pieces that came with the Spider-Man that were in the fake bush. I mean, none of the figures just went out. I thought that thing was going to get completely demolished. The doors were only open a little bit. Those capes got wet, but what would you expect? But yeah, I think it did really good. I'm proud of it. Letting it dry for a little bit. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That took a lot out of me. Before we end the video, I'm going to show you the flood in slow motion. So see you in the next one. May the force be with you, and God bless you. See you in the next one. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.